Hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Plight of Princes. We're down a player for a little bit, as Ollie will be over in a little while, starting as his player. So, to come into our session, it's been a little while. The party has been making their way around Faerun in an attempt to find the Spires of Lakith, these pure silverline-like metals that have been wound into a corkscrew shape, like a screw, that have been thrown across Faerun's landscape. Their purpose and their origin is unknown, but they are all charged with a form of magic. The party has left one of these to remain in Neverwinter and made a journey northward to, I believe it was Bryn Shandar, if I'm correct, to find another one, which was the evocation, which they currently have on their person. On their way back, they encountered the floating cloud tower of Zephyros the Cloud Giant, a wispy bearded, tall as you'd expect a giant to be, cloud giant, who was more than happy to have you along the little journey that you're doing, and has shaved off a small period of time for you guys. However, come the next day, after you rested within, you all wake to the sounds of something shaking outside, some effort against it, like turbulence against the wind, but then roars in the distance as well. With this, King and Kika made their way up into Zephyros' quarters to discover Zephyros focusing on his command crystal, which he uses to flight the ship, struggling with it. They blew a horn at his request, which took a lot because one of them had a beak, one has only got one lung, and eventually the horn let out this ice-cold, long drawl, echoing out, and you guys made your way back down. Zephyros made his way back down alongside you. As this happened, you heard the crash and crumble of the stonework in the small entranceway hall breaking down, as you can see the red crimson scales of an adult red dragon. On his back, you could see 6 Githyanki, 6 of which are wearing these half-plated, almost silver line styled metal weapons or armors, each brandishing a sword, except for one in the middle, each brandishing a sword that had a vibrating glow across the edge of the blade, up and across to it, like of this very thin lined energy. And with that, I would like all of y'all motherfuckers do us a favor, and where is my initiative button? Where is my initiative button? There it is. Boom. Right out the bat with the natty 20.
That's what you want to see.
Well, it's not. I don't know what I'm doing.
None of us do, bud.
I will roll for Serenus as well. Where the fuck did I leave his character sheet? There it is.
You'd think with all the time that we've had to think
You had a
about
plan?
this, I would have thought of anything. Literally had a single thought in relation to this.
Descending
I
order.
rolled a 6.
No, it's not Blackhead, it's me. I'll roll this back to myself because I had her on because you could all see her token and it's ominous that, oh no, you're about to fight Gith.
Are we there?
I don't know, are you?
It's so funny because the entire time we're just like, Red Dragon, we need to focus Red Dragon, and Das is just like, there's also Gith, and we're like, we don't care!
That's the side problem to the main
problem.
We've fought Gift before.
It's a fucking dragon!
That's a good point, actually, okay. Stacey, what's your dex? I'm assuming it's more than mine.
3 to 2.
Now I have the important rolls.
Like the actual number, not the plus. Oh no, lower two guys before me. Lower two guys before me.
15.
Okay.
Wow, we rolled a lot of doubles on that initiative, huh?
We were like, we're all gonna buddy
Thank
system.
fuck.
Buddy system. We're all gonna pair out.
Everybody's paired up. Why is Kika on her own? She needs an adult the most.
Ah, well, that's a lovely initiative roll for everyone.
That's very lovely.
Runara,
Mm-hmm.
you are first on the initiative table.
Okay, 2 questions. Firstly, you said they're all wearing this armor and have weapons. Apart from the middle one, what is the middle one wearing / wielding?
He's got these more simple robes on, and he's only got what looks like a small rod in his hand. It's only like maybe about 4 or 5 inches. No, actually, no, it'll be close to about 6 inches long, and it's very like you can't really see much of it, but you can just tell like there's like carvings and there's fancy detailing in it. But it looks like it's either like a platinum or a silver style kind of tool.
Okay, I will cast command
Okay.
at third level.
And it's gone.
She in range. Do that. Can you even see me? I mean, there's a wall there.
Yeah.
You can't see me.
He
Came
broke through it.
the wall.
I hate to break you through, but he went through the wall to get to where he is. So there's a section where they can see y'all. So you are stacked. Is there anything you'd like to do on your bonus action, sir? Having spent a 3rd level spell slot.
I want to cast command at 3rd level.
Why
for
is
the
the
bonus
spell
action.
gone? Sorry?
Counter spell, I assume.
Was there a counterspell cast? Can I counterspell a counterspell?
You didn't see a counterspell cast.
I mean, I'd argue that he's in line of sight because there's no wall.
There wasn't any visible indications of a counterspell.
if
Okay.
I
The
have to
counterspell
get some sort of
was
indication, that's
cast.
fair.
Oh god.
If I don't know he's
You
done
should
that,
know
I
that
would never
very
have
well,
killed him.
Blue.
We're all very stressed at the moment.
That's fair. You can stay being stressed for all I. Nah, not really.
So what you're saying is you use subtle spell. Can you do that as a reaction?
Who knows?
Okay. I'll do it.
You don't know his abilities. It's fair.
I believe
if
you
I
can.
couldn't see it, I can't counter it.
10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move there.
Run in the corner. Okay.
By the way, what are these light-looking things? Are they ground fixtures?
They
sky
are fixtures that are in the. I believe they're about 40 foot up on the thing. They're like torches.
But
that
they're
are
like
just
they're
floating.
sconces. They're not
No,
like
they're just floating.
they're not like columns like lampposts.
No,
sort
they're
of
not
thing.
columns.
That's
They're
fine.
just. They're not even sconces. They're just floating in the middle.
Oh,
of
okay.
it.
But yeah. Okay.
Where did I roll Zephyrus? Oh Christ, you are at the bottom, buddy. But that is his counterspell gone. Renara, that's your turn. The Gith Warriors.
I call bullshit. PCs go before
Ah.
MPs.
You are going on the same initiative.
Yeah, there's loads of people who have the
and
same
also
initiative.
King goes before me. Thank you.
Oof.
Because the wizard has a better dex than the paladin.
Look, it's not the highest hurdle saying you got higher dex than a
I am an
paladin.
elf. I am an
Yeah.
elf.
Yep.
I don't even know what you are.
Some classified elves.
I'm technically alive.
At some point in her life, King had a portion of an elf in her.
She's alive enough, that she's not undead.
Speaking
This
of
body
King,
was
what
elven
is your
at some
turn?
point.
What are you doing?
I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness at the wizard-looking dude
Okay.
at 2nd level.
Is that an attack roll?
I think rays normally are, right?
It's a that, apparently.
Ooh. Which on hit does 2d8 and must make a Constitution saving throw or be poisoned. Very nice. So that does
How
hit.
is
So
it?
roll. So that was 18 points of damage. Noted. And a con save. Does not succeed the con save, so he's now poisoned. Very nice. Just give me a
And
moment.
then I'm going to move to over what I assume is a statue over here. Here. that a statue? Am I wrong in thinking that?
That is a small statue, yes.
That'll do.
Small for us or small for a giant?
Small for a giant.
Okay.
Okay.
For you guys, they're about 10-foot tall humanoids.
Right. Still giving me some level of protection, especially considering I'm 5 foot nothing.
Sure, let's say that.
Jane.
Is that all you do,
alright.
sir?
Yep, that's me done.
Okay.
Mostly about spreading out anyway.
Whittick, good sir, I do believe it is now your turn.
Yeah. Because I feel like this just be funny as shit.
Are you just gonna run up and use Thunderwave or something? See if you knock a few off?
Oh, that would be a good idea. But no, I don't have that, so it's not part of the sorcerer thing I grabbed. Sorry.
What kind of lightning paladin are you and you don't have Thunderwave?
I have shocking grasp, please. I'm gonna be in melee.
You can tase him, bro.
Anyway.
I want them to come towards me.
Yeah. Duh.
Any more lightning lure?
Anyway, Whittick.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Mainly because, although I do want to hold person this man and just keep him there and be poisoned and can't do shit.
Are you just gonna debuff the wizard character that's there?
That would be fucking hilarious. However, there's a
What's
dragon here. So
I was gonna
cast
say
heroism on myself.
you're gonna cast heroism on yourself, making yourself immune to the frightening presence effect.
Which, because it is a touch spell that targets.
You can target a creature.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can target
It's
at
about
higher
his mount.
levels. You can affect multiple people.
He's talking about.
No.
He's talking about his mount.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
It'll affect him as well.
Yes, if
Yeah.
you cast it on yourself, it would affect your mount.
Okay, cool. So yeah, heroism
If you
on
were
me,
on your mount. So are you
which
going to
I was
be?
going to hop on. I would
Mount
have
the
hopped
fuck
on.
up.
Yeah.
Mount up, cast heroism now on both of you. Remember your charisma modifier because it's 1 plus. It's 1 plus your charisma modifier in HP, isn't it?
Equal. No, it's just equal to your spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so whatever your spellcasting mod is.
Which, as paladin, is charisma. Yeah. So +3.
Cool. You have a +3. So you and Garm have +3 temp HP at the start of all of your turns,
Yeah.
provided you maintain concentration.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you moving?
Where?
Because I'm pretty sure you can move Garm.
Yeah, I was. Fine.
Also, while I have you in that space on Garm, I presume that while you're there, you have access and the ability to control and move. Or you're like, essentially you're threatening everything within his, square. So if you're next to something, but on the top right, you can still hit it,
Gotcha. Yeah. Basic main focus. Okay, I don't know. Arm is.
What's wrong? Tell me. Let me help you.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out where the hell I put his character sheet. It won't let me.
Garms?
Yeah.
It's under...
No. Like on my, I did like the double click to hide it.
Ah,
Oh,
And
here.
it's-
The joy of a white map. Scroll up a bit until there's blue and you'll probably see it. Like on the map itself, scroll up till you see blue and you'll probably see it then.
No, it is not on my screen.
You may have to reopen it.
Yeah, I
Shut
was
up, Kay.
probably just gonna.
I know
fix
what you were doing, you motherfucker. You're next.
Yeah, because I don't think he has any ability to go or do anything ahead of it. So that'll be it.
Cool.
Their
You move to
heroism.
get-
Oh, and yeah, can't do it. Smites because then heroism.
You can't do any of your bonus action smites. You can't concentrate on them, but you can still divine smite.
Yeah, but I'm not be doing any attacks. That's everything from me.
Nah, you're too far away. That's fine.
What?
Okay. No.
Don't you worry.
Don't you worry, friend. You're fine. for now. Gith Yankee, on their turn, are going to dive straight in off the back of the dragon. One does a cool combat roll. This one dashes to here.
What is this? Some action movie?
Well, I mean, I would have color coded them, but then they'd have just been the Power Rangers. But you notice the wizard on the dragon points straight at you, Wittick. And they close in around you and Garm on all sides.
Oh.
As you can just see, that small rod in his hand is just slightly glowing, pointed straight at you. So they have 2 attacks.
I feel like that's some bullshit. Because they're just in a pocket dimension. I'm just.
He's just saying.
Come the planar pirates.
Oh yeah. Alright. Whatever.
The fuckers who probably use.
Okay.
Really good point.
Come the planar. Alright.
That sounds like some kind of loophole, but I don't know enough about D&D to dispute this.
Also, a fair point. The ones that couldn't get to you in their movement, didn't dash, but some of them popped out of existence and stepped towards you, and took 30 steps more towards you using Misty Step.
Okay.
So literally, they just looked at you and went, vroom. So they're now going to firstly get rid of that dog.
Oh.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
And a 13 to hit. Oh, so the second
no.
one misses.
Yeah.
So he takes 6 points of slashing damage and 2 points of radiant damage from the first warrior.
So yeah, max. Okay.
Yeah, I just have to
I
make
was
8 more
giving his,
attacks. That one's a hit on the dog. So you have 7 more damage. That's a hit. 10 more damage on the dog.
Sorry, what was the total?
First one, so far he's taken 8. Then he's taken another 7. And then he's taken 10. So total he's taken is 25.
Okay.
So now let's see, that was one guy. So now on to guy number 3. It's a hit, and that's a hit. 7 points of damage again to the dog.
Right.
And then 9 points of damage to Garm.
Cool.
Is Garm still up?
Yep.
Okay. 4th guy.
What the fuck?
Miss and miss.
Nah.
5th guy. Miss and hit. For 10 points of damage.
Okay, Garm's gone.
Aw.
Garm has been taken off the board. You aren't knocked down, like knocked off of it, but you essentially like get down off of the big guy with your own momentum, and
Superhero landing.
kind of. And as you pull yourself up from your superhero landing, that's the end of their turn. That's the end of all of their turns, meaning it's the red dragon's turn. It just pulls itself in, lumbers to here.
Don't do that!
glares in. Well, you don't really have a choice on what he does or doesn't do, my friend.
Is the wizard on his back, or?
Yes, actually, he is. So the wizard is following him in.
I thought I'd help.
Thank you. So it's a 60-foot cone. So this is going to be Kika, Serenus, Zephyros, and King. I need a dexterity saving throw. Fail. Success. And Ollie, you're here, my good man. Hi. Have a red dragon. Okay, if I could take this turn back to turn around and hit you specifically, I would.
I posted it as you was naming where it's firing. I was like, it's not a safe time, but when is? So I just
Ollie?
went for it.
Dexterity saving throw, please, my darling boy. Was not meant to click it. Was not meant for it to pop up. Because that's a load of bullshit.
We know.
Also, I was going to roll my dice and be like, hey, 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 dice grandma.
I don't think I own 18d6.
I think I do. I think I do.
I have the d6 of 6s. This is for
Oh,
wizards
fair enough.
and playing as dragons.
Fair.
Jeez.
There's
Wow.
some ones. There's
Wow.
some ones.
It's one below the average.
Who's
Yeah,
still
well-
standing, kids?
Is this the part where I'm allowed to use absorb elements, or?
Yes, actually.
This is the part where you definitely should
You
use
should.
absorb elements.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're dead.
Massive damage is not working here, by the way.
Ollie, if you're trying to speak, the Discord is
I'm
detect.
just baffled of what the hell just happened.
Sorry, buddy.
What's going on?
Sorry.
He just.
I'm very sorry to bring you in and go, hi!
Hey guys, I
Boom.
can't wait to play D&D. Ah!
You got here like a second ago, and that is like, roll to not die.
I
Basically.
love you, buddy! I love you!
Okay,
I am so sorry, I know you've had a day, but it was like, he wants to hit the giant. The druid's in the way.
so what? Okay.
A dexterity
Dexterity
saving
save.
throw for love nor money.
Okay, that's is a 20.
Oh my God,
is
this
a
is gonna
20 a success or a fail? Because you said success, but the thing that you click says fail. So now I don't know.
I rule their DCs are a bit lower.
Okay.
I mean, this is going to end badly, but at least I'll try.
For the sake of clarity, I have their DC myself as an 18. Because let's be real, creature with this CR with that power is a bit much.
Right. Let's just hope if everyone can like pray for me when I click this dex save through and see what happens.
The energy, we're
You've
sending
got
it.
this.
Everyone
You've
said that
got
energy,
this.
right?
Hold
Okay,
down the
three,
beat. Hold down the beat.
So,
button.
Ollie,
Two.
what about this new character you want to play?
1.
Ah!
Yes, the power. I feel the power from everyone.
So,
Like, I think a
31
war.
then.
I think a warforged had
everyone
like a
takes
halo appear
31.
above them for a second of like holiness to me.
Well, now you've taken that energy, I'm gonna die, so...
So I take half of 62 then.
Yeah,
Correct.
So 31.
31.
Ooh.
Still a
And-
lot, but I'm
And
alive.
Zephyros does fail it, so Zephyros does take 62 points of damage.
Fuck.
Oh.
Thank fuck he's a
back to
cloud
fire.
giant and a sack of HP. So everyone takes 31. This part of the room has a lot of fun. And
I should have
I
done that
feel like
thing
I've
out
been
of
victimized.
I should just done that thing out of Rick and Morty and just cast ice on myself.
unfortunately, you've not had a turn yet.
No, I haven't. Or I would have used
Loyalty!
something to help myself.
Loyalty, for once, you are not the hottest person in the room.
Everyone's after my bacon.
Okay. For my bonus action, I'm going to cast healing word on Kika at 2nd level.
Okay. Kika, who was point blank for that. Are you looking, Kika?
Just
Somewhere
Dragon go
Kika's
far.
getting like ancestral memories of a time her mum had a green dragon breathe in her face.
I do not want to have to look at the back of a dragon's throat, and it's happened twice!
Like mother, like daughter, I think is the saying.
That's worse for Kika. She doesn't want that.
And
Bonus action to heal
Just
for
to-
12.
just to triple check as well, I'm not permitted to use a spell the same level.
Action.
or...
No, you may use a cantrip.
Yeah.
Spell
Just
coming.
triple checking that.
You have an action you may want to use if you so choose. But it
Yeah.
ain't that, Chief.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking to triple check. I will shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the wizard on the back.
You're aiming at the wizard.
Yep.
Blast away at the wizard.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
Miss.
3.
And that's a hit. To the poisoned wizard for 5 force damage. Okay, now it's all of you guys.
I do have a move, I believe.
Yes, you
Yep.
do. You have your movement. You also have a Githyanki warrior in your face.
Right.
Oh, by the way, they're all basically like blades out with these like long swords or like nearly a great sword level kind of weapon, all over their shoulder and like aimed towards Wittick. Because to say, you're not moving. I know this is a situation of I'm not stuck in here. You're stuck in here with me, but still,
So what you're saying is, if I move,
you
it
gonna get a
gets range.
smack.
Okay.
The sight is based on movement. If we stand completely still, maybe they won't see us.
That works for Gith. The problem is the red dragon.
Wait, I wasn't
Shit.
Damn, I should
That
use
was
that more often.
That was a meme.
Also, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
I'm-
Posey is invisible.
Okay, I'm
I
done.
feel like that's correct. It won't be true for much longer if there's any consolation.
Oh, so what you're saying is it's Smaug and Bilbo at the moment, and he's like, I can smell
We
you.
have a dragon. We have a ring bearer. Speaking of the ring bearer, Posey. Also, that item I mentioned to you is active.
Yeah, yep, Wow, it's amazing how little I have a plan.
Haha, dragon go brawler.
Do
No, you can't
I
ruin all our
gamble?
plans. Do you gamble?
Yeah.
Take a chance to roll the dice, ride with the moon.
Yeah,
The dead
okay.
of night.
I forgot. Like cleave.
This is a terrible.
You don't have the
idea.
cleave action of
This
what
is
you
a terrible idea. Okay, I'm so sorry in advance. I am going to summon elemental.
Oh,
I don't know
Ooh.
what elemental's in here.
You're gonna use it.
I don't know what elemental is in here. I want to summon it in this space here. I know you said there was one in here. I have a
Yes.
feeling I know which one it is, but I want to take the chance anyway because I want a bigger target there.
Okay. You take out I believe it was a brazier of summon
Yeah,
elemental, wasn't it?
Censor of elemental.
Oh, a sensor. That's what it
Sensor
was.
of controlling elementals is this item. It's
You-
attached to my belt, and I just start waving it.
You take it out
I know.
and you
Yeah.
just begin focusing on it and waving it, and you can just begin. You almost begin coughing briefly as dust begins piling up from it, and from the wind that's in here, the turbulence that just begins building and building. Just that dust pours out over towards the area, and boom,
It's gonna be
earth elemental.
Oh yes.
Hey!
On the other side, in this kind of.
I know I had a bird in the way.
Ah, it's okay. So, there we go. I want to make a
Divine
big
power.
jump.
divine DM power goes, move, little bird. Move.
There's too many big things near me!
I am in charge of this.
Caught between a
Using
rock and a
sensor.
dragon.
Where are you,
Right.
Zero?
You say that, I will put money down a certain giant beast that's kind of like a wolf is going to appear in this space. Your turn.
It's bold of you
It
to make
says-
that assumption.
It says I have to roll initiative for it. Do you want me to roll initiative for it?
I'm
or
gonna
do you
keep it
want
on
my
your initiative 'cause it's much
there's a lot
easier.
going on.
I'm
And
going to
just
say
gonna
it's
say-
got summoner sickness for this turn, so its next turn it gets to punch
That's
and
fine.
beat
I
the
have
shit
to
out
give
of
it a
people.
command anyway, so I'll say
Yeah.
that. I'll say, deal with the dragon. Yeah.
What did you just say about my mother? Because I speak primordial, you what?
Yeah, I heard that as well. What did you say about his mom?
In Primordial, he said, I'm going to make its teeth go out the other end.
That's right.
Oh no, okay. Must
I'm
be
just,
different.
I'm just like messing around. It's like,
Must be a regional dialect. I'm just not
yeah, I think so.
familiar
I think
with.
so.
Oh yeah, it's Terran.
Yeah, I was gonna say, which one is it?
Ass and mother in Terran sounds very similar.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna activate my Crimson Right on
The elemental.
Spo.
bloody fucking mitts on him. Just go, oh, let's fucking go.
Command low roll. That's a 4. Nice.
Sweet.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna move.
Where are you gonna move?
I'm gonna, even though King isn't doing so hot, I'm gonna follow King's lead and kind of nudge myself against this statue over here. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna. Can I wait? Where was I? Was I here?
Yes.
So, yeah, I can. I'm gonna get behind the giant table.
Get
The
behind
giant table leg.
All you wanna do is see you turn into.
Giant table.
Oh.
That's a when we are true polymorph. A giant table. Mika.
Okay. Wait, I'm gonna go back. Sorry. Okay, I'm done.
I will use my action to activate Blink.
That plan still stands at least.
Yeah.
Of everything that went out the window in the last 2 turns, that one still stands.
And unfortunately, I'm probably just gonna have to stay where I am because that's my action. I have nothing to do on a bonus action, and
Roll your d20.
and moving lies disaster. So I'm literally basically flipping a coin and hoping. Hope was misplaced. This is gonna go well.
At the end of your turn, Zephyros has just been blasted by the magic, like there's still flames licking off of the portion of it. He lifts up like this long staff that he's have that's probably like 30 foot high because it goes up and over his head. It begins radiating this like azure kind of color, just vroom, 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 and he slams it down onto the ground, and it splits in two. And the statue that King is hiding behind,
Hey.
and the other statue just go.
I'm glad I changed my mind.
Insert Pacific Rim theme tune here.
It's the end of Harry Potter. When they all jump in, all the statues.
We don't talk about that here.
We don't talk about that.
Harry Potter's great.
I think what's better to describe, if you ever watched Atlantis, The Lost Empire, you know when they
Yeah.
appear
Yeah.
from
I wanna hear
those
it.
kind
There
of
you
things
go.
I'm picturing.
Zephyrus just there, just like I've always wanted to use that spell.
So this is a, I think about 160 foot tower. So all the griffins on Zephyrus' turn are going to dash
Oh, sweet.
and get. Basically, funnily enough, this works. They get down to there. They just flock down to the outside, and in a minute, they're all about to pile the fuck in there.
Flight of the Valkyrie intensifies.
Quick, take this ring
Isn't there
bearer
a
to
hole in the center
Mordor.
of the tower?
There
that they could have
is,
just easily gone.
but either this is an instruction they always get made, or this is what they decided to do. But
Okay.
that was Zephyrus' action to basically go, okay, tower, wake up. And
Fair enough.
oh, it's a fair point. At the end of Zephyrus' turn, because he used his action to do that, he's got no bonus actions he'd like to cast. The dragon is going to make a legendary action. a bite.
Stop that.
Eat rock candy.
Forbidden rock candy.
Don't you meme me out of strategy! We have been memed. Bite the bird.
Well, that's just mean.
That hit.
Okay, I will steal your joke and laugh out of you.
How dare you?
That will hit you, Kika. What's your AC?
What? 13.
Yep, that hits you.
Okay,
You
good.
take 19 points of piercing damage and 8 points of fire damage as the dragon down
Okay.
on.
Want the world to know that rock candy
Why
is my joke.
Blue's eyes, like eyebrows went up there when you said 19. I'm like, oh.
Woof.
Yeah.
That's his turn gone. Serenus, my boy, my darling friend.
Help. I think it's the first thing I really want
Oh,
to
you
say.
get no
Throwing
help
the
from me.
dragon. Throwing the dragon.
Hey guys, Kika's down, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Kika is unconscious.
Yeah, Kika's down, by the way.
I'm gonna try and like move to a different direction and then try stuff because currently I think it's going to kill me if I stay where I am.
So essentially, Kika leaned forward, or the dragon leaned forward with a bite, gripped Kika like at the midsection, lifted her up and slammed her against the ground and dropped her.
So I'ma just run this way, just over here.
Give me a second before you do.
Frickin',
Sure you want to do that?
frickin' Safi Jiva over here.
I'm gonna be honest. If I stay where I am, he's dead. If I try and move, I'm dead.
You do you, man.
You know what? I'm a hold on a Hail Mary for myself. I'ma just try and throw a stone in it and walk through and see what happens. I'ma have a Hail Mary moment.
Throw your walloping stone at the adult red dragon.
Yes.
You miss by 1.
Chance.
Just off the like the crest on its brow, and it just looks towards you like you had the insolence to throw a rock at it.
I saw that going differently.
It was the rock giant.
Yep.
Can I just try and like make sure I'm like behind this giant stone thing? Can I
Kind of as close as you're gonna get to that, mister.
just hug its leg maybe? Like behind
I
its
would
leg?
recommend it.
I'm gonna just
I mean,
put my,
I am not going to say you can't.
I'm just gonna shuffle near the back of its leg. Not
You're just there hoping you can use him as cover.
pretty much, yeah. I'm just gonna do that. And I'm gonna just end my term of just looking down to the ground, just being like, please don't kill me.
So onto the. Well, let's see. Actually, does the dragon have another legendary action? It does, and it will make another. Oh, it should have made a bite attack against you, Kika. It should have made a tail attack.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
Give me a sec. Well, actually, it would have only been 19 damage. There wouldn't have been the fire on it.
I would
Would
have
that
been.
have picked you up?
It would actually. I would still be conscious.
Yeah, because I did roll just a tail attack there. The attack roll was high enough to hit you again,
Yeah.
and the damage was the exact same, so it works. But it's going to make another tail attack now, but this time against the rock. Because, well, Birdie is barely standing, so...
Well, because she's conscious to do so, she has a reaction to use.
Ah, is she?
Yeah, which is to get the fuck out of dodge. Let me double check the range on it.
Is that a free action?
It's a reaction.
It's a
Keep
reaction.
up. Keep up. Let me check the distance. 60 foot.
I'm going to bed now.
Okay.
I understand you're fighting a dragon. but
Yeah, it's the Irishman's fault.
If you make too much noise, I will unplug the internet.
It's the Irishman's fault.
Because I can unplug it from the living room, okay?
It's still the Irishman's fault.
So keep quiet or I'll kill you myself.
It's the Irishman's fault. This is on the internet.
No, night.
Love you.
Shut up.
Love you, darling. Hope you
Well-
enjoyed your dinner.
I will throw a Sadie at you.
Which is a very interesting love language.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's
I
certainly
might-
interesting.
I might say true love is dead.
Yep. Chivalry
It
is
is.
dead.
Boo killed it in its sleep.
It will be if Blue's
Yeah.
too loud.
Yep.
So, Blue, what is your reaction?
I teleport 60 feet to an unoccupied space and turn invisible.
What is this from?
It is a Fey Warlock ability.
Ah, fair enough then. You just go bump and you disappear.
Yep, I'm invisible.
Okay, so it looks like the dragon's tail came down and Kika's gone.
There's a puff of glitter. Because that's her trade. That's her trademark.
Glitterized her.
They
21
killed her.
damage to the golem.
You
as
bastards!
The tail
They killed-
smashes into its face.
They killed Kika.
Damn, I should have got smoke bombs and been like, ha!
So now it is the figure on the back of the dragon's turn. Poison, he just focuses for a moment on himself. Takes in a breath. You can just see a radiant energy is just washed over him. And he's no longer poisoned. And you can just see that small object in his hand. He just clenches around it. A blade emanates from the small portion on its section.
Fuck, he's a knight enchanter.
Kay's head just goes, snap. Want.
Give. I know there's this thing about light domain clerics and seeing that blade and going,
Ooh, shiny.
Me want.
and he
Oh,
will
no.
jump,
Me over here, paladin must have every weapon.
and he jumps down here next to you. And as like the robes are there to the side, you can just see that there is armor underneath him, just heavily covered in a beautiful crafted plate armor.
Can I have the armor?
He is a fucking knight enchanter. Get out of here!
I think you might have some objections to that, so we might want to, pacify him before we try
Come on,
taking him.
let's tussle. Let's tussle. Hey, come on.
Top of the initiative, Runara.
Probably want to heal some peeps.
No, that's silly. I don't want to do that.
Fair enough. Your character do what you want.
Quiet begging.
Listen, I'm just picturing like Sharon just kind of looks over at Nara like, well, I'm just hiding. I just look at her like, help me.
No, it means getting close to the dragon. I'm not doing that.
What? No, go ahead.
I'm gonna create a spiritual weapon behind the wizard. Like in
Okay.
this space here, between the wizard and the dragon.
If you're one of your typical flaming blades, then
Yeah.
just a moment.
Should do it.
There you go, sir.
And it's gonna swing at the wizard.
Sure.
16.
That is a miss.
With flanking?
That cannot be
Fail.
flanked on. It does not get its bonus. The blade comes down, and that blade comes up from him and just ding, blocks it away.
It can't get flanking because it's not a creature.
Right.
That's the ruling.
If you were wondering,
Okay.
if you were wondering why.
I'm gonna move down to there.
Okay, fair
As
enough.
an action, I will cantrip. That's the thing I can do.
Yes.
I guess I'll just Sacred Flame the wizard.
Go ahead and cast a Sacred Flame. That's a dex save for him. Which he succeeds.
There's no damage.
As it comes down again, that blade, or actually no, just like an open palm just like reaches up and blocks it. As if the energy just stopped at a point and just throws it away.
That's cool.
King!
One question. This is something different. The ones that got breathed on, are they on fire?
The players.
The players, are they on
No.
fire? Or...
They are not set on fire. They just gotta insta-hate.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Because trust me, if dragons could make people suffer fire damage after every turn with that weapon, their DC goes the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Most living things aren't very easy to set on fire, as they're mostly produced of water. Flamethrowers in World War had to use special stuff to make sure it's sticked on.
Yes, and this is where King pokes their head around the corner, says this, and now it's their turn. As they discuss
Did something about World War II? This raises questions. Anyway, how's
plenty
my
of World Wars in Faerun. Rune.
how's my vision of the wizard? Can I actually see him through all this rubbish?
You have a dragon and an earth elemental in the way. I'm gonna go with a no.
My bad.
My bad. Did I do that?
Move to here. Can I see the wizard all right now?
You
or
can
is
now
it
see the
free?
wizard.
I really did create dragon cover. It's the boss
it's
mechanic where the meteors fall
bloody good.
down.
Sorry, King, what was that?
It's Ray of Sickness at 2nd level again.
Okay, go ahead. Yep, that hits again. And that is 9 points of damage. They must make a Constitution saving throw.
Man, I'm really in.
And they fail again. Poisoned once more.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Weddick, buddy.
Hmm.
How you getting on?
Hmm.
You living life?
Yeah. That funny as shit.
Then do it.
Well, no, because that takes away my fucking. That takes away the
Oh, by
ability.
the
for me.
way, oh no, sorry, you haven't actually been hit yet. So I was gonna say your heroism, but don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Nothing's punched you yet.
Yeah. The bad thing is I have let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goddamn people coming for me. Each
Yeah,
of
they
them having
swarmed you.
double attack.
Yeah, that's right. Each one has 2 attacks against you, with a decent modifier, and a Jedi.
You know what? I know what I'm going to do.
What are you going to do?
Because they reminded me of something. I'm going to Misty Step onto the dragon.
Counterspelled.
Aww.
That's fine. Because, hey, I got other people that can do shit now. That's what I have to
Very
worry
true.
about.
That's true.
Counterspell.
That's true.
And...
Very true. You aiming for the big guy?
Oh yeah, definitely the wizard.
Yeah, because he just uses
I
reaction,
really
so he
think
can't use
it's
the
better than
shield. He has something.
Yeah. So that was a... Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure. And a great sword.
Miss.
No. Would be with advantage because I have flanking from the sword technically. Or
Sword
is it-
doesn't
You
get
don't
flanked.
get it. You
Oh,
don't
you
get
don't
it.
get it at all.
Technically
Okay.
how it is,
Unfortunately, you
for
don't
sure.
gain it. No, it's a straight
Gotcha.
roll.
I got. So it would have been 15.
It would have been the 15
and-
anyway. So let's just see what your next one is. That is a hit.
Good. We're gonna go ahead and activate the sword, so an additional 1d6 radiant damage.
You just tried to Misty Step with a bonus
Oh
action.
yeah, that's right. It's bonus action. I forgot.
It's all good. It's all good. You can pump a Divine Smite in there because they can't be countered.
Yeah. I'll do a level 1, so that would be another 2d8.
Okay, so click your damage and then roll your 2d8.
It's the radiant divine smite.
Oh,
Oh, and then there's a 1 in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll that.
so long as it's on the yes, it is on the slash. You get to roll another dice for it. That's all good.
Yeah. So roll another or roll a d6.
Ooh, good hit. Yeah, that goes to.
Fuck.
That makes maths easy.
That makes the maths much easier.
Actually,
Thinks you must use a new roll, right?
Yes, you don't get to
Sure.
keep rolling until you get above a 1.
yeah. Oh well. So,
That's
Yeah,
your attack,
so
sir?
10, 25 total.
Yep, 25 damage total.
Alright.
Very solid. Is that all you're doing?
Action. Yeah. Because
Okay.
I can't really move, otherwise I get hit. Yeah. Uh-huh. Man, you know what would have really been great? If I actually would have thought about, you know, instead of getting Shocking Grass, maybe Thunder Wave. That would have been...
Yeah, you know, what a concept.
Or, you know,
Yeah.
the dodge action or other similar.
Yeah, you
defensive.
know.
Hmm.
Oh, well.
As Wittig looks there and goes, oh well.
Guess I'll die.
5 sets of 2.
Yeah.
What's your AC?
Well, the first one that's gonna hit me, I'm gonna do Shield.
What will that bring your AC to?
Total will be 21, because it's 17 plus 5.
17 plus 5 will bring you to 22.
22?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First attack that hits you is a 22.
Damn.
But that does stop 3 other attacks, so.
It
Thank
doesn't
God.
hit because I used my improved warding flare to give that attack disadvantage.
Which cancels it, which gives it its first roll, which was only a 13.
Fucking it.
But that was only for the 1 attack, correct?
Yeah, it's only one attack.
Okay. That was 1 hit. That's another hit. I'm just going to give you the total at the end, so let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1 attack hit you, 2 attacks hit you, 3 attacks hit you, and then 1 was a crit.
I can't be critted.
Okay, but it's a guaranteed hit.
It's still a normal hit, yeah.
Yes, it doesn't have its additional damage, but a very fair point. So, I'm just going to start counting the damage numbers. So, 10 damage. So, subtract that first. Another 10 damage.
Yep.
9 damage.
Alright.
And then this is from the crit, which has been reduced. So this is only 12 damage.
Cool.
But that is their entire soldier force just going zhunk. You end up bringing up the sword, and almost like in this whirlwind around you as they're all coming down, you block most of them. Some of them duck or choose just like to get entirely out of the way, but others sink low and jab into you. But you manage to block way more attacks than you should have been hit, because you had 10 attacks into you and only 6 hit. Oh no, 4 hit. 4, not 6. So that's the damage you take. And that is their turn. How you looking, buddy? You looking good?
Yeah, good.
God, I miss tanking.
Does not re-roll breath. Does not regain his breath weapon.
Important.
But is going to invoke... Oh, Nerwin. Heroism's concentration, is
Oh,
it?
fuck, shit.
Oh,
You have
that's
4 con checks to make.
That's a lot of rolls.
It's just 4, and you just have to roll above 10 for each.
Be better for just con or just,
Constitution saving throw. It's a Constitution saving throw, excuse me. Okay. So just click that away. Still going?
1,
Still going?
2.
It's gonna
Fuck.
It's down. You did subtract using your temp health as well first, yeah? Because you did have...
I had a whole +3.
So just add 3 to your health right now.
Yeah.
So, the dragon is going
did
to
not actually
begin
agree.
assaulting the nearest target to it that's so much as dare to look at it, which is the golem.
Hello, sir.
Or the
Oh,
elemental, excuse me, not the golem.
Get the
But-
elemental.
It is going to use its frightful presence.
Shit.
So I must request everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
Do me and Posey have line of sight behind the table?
You did not say you're looking away from him.
Yeah, it's massive.
Oh, you must be aware of the dragon. It's not a case of seeing.
Oh, okay.
King's fine.
Presence is the dominant word, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fair.
3, 2, 1.
So what's it really trying to do then?
Scare us.
It's using its frightful presence
Yeah.
to give the frightened condition.
Hang on.
Would that be classed as being charmed or no?
No,
No,
it's
it's
frightened.
It's
Charmed
It's
and
a
fright.
different condition.
Yeah, they're two different conditions.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, buddy.
So far we have.
I'm
Yes.
going.
Go on.
I'm going to use luck
You're gonna use. You don't. Oh, yeah. Okay.
because you get. I've just reread it. You get to pick.
Yes.
So if I roll worse, I will use the 60. But if I can roll higher, I will. I will take the
Go
60.
ahead. King. Loyalty. Runara. You are the only ones who succeed.
I was so scared.
Everyone
I
else.
rolled first, but you said my name
is-
last.
Everyone else failed. You are considered frightened for the next minute. Riddick, did you roll a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
sorry,
are
you made
lucky.
11.
DM question. Does my
Yes.
Earth Elemental have to make a save?
I'm rolling for that.
Is it immune to a frightened condition? No,
It is not immune to the frightened condition. It must therefore roll. For anyone who's curious, you will have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks while you remain in the creature's line of sight. You have to get out of its line of sight to make a wisdom save against it.
What you're saying is, if it's blind,
No. If it is,
No.
If you were
yeah,
blind,
No, it's yeah. Das phrased it wrong.
No,
if it is in your line of sight, you are frightened. That's worded it
so
wrong.
if I just see it,
but,
okay.
but we're aware of it, so. Oh, that only blocked the getting
Yeah.
frightened. Okay,
Yeah.
ignore me.
getting frightened
Yeah,
means
you
you
can't
have
just
to
close your
know.
eyes.
Like the
You
idea,
go, la la
yeah.
la.
It's the concept of, oh god, a dragon just showed up. You're aware that that's a dragon. You don't need to see it to have the feeling, and that's where the presence comes from. To
I like to think
maintain
it's the-
eyesight contact with it is what will keep the fear up.
I like to think it's the dragon made its grumbly noise that made everyone afraid. I just dropped my illusionary disguise.
Yeah, you and your characters in this campaign who don't give a fuck about red dragons.
I just look back at it with my half-dead appearance, like, what of it?
You
The
cannot
earth
kill me in a way that
elemental,
matters.
the earth elemental fails. Give me a moment. Stone golems. I'll make one for each of them. They are going on his turn. Ooh, that's not a good wisdom save. They don't have advantage, but one did roll a natural 20, so it succeeded. So one success, and then finally Zephyros. 18, he succeeds. Barely, but he succeeds. So that is everyone. But now he gets to make all his attacks against the Earth Elemental that is in front of him. So that is a bite and then 2 claws. So the bite first. That is an 18 to hit. I'm just going to check the Earth Elemental's AC again. 17, so that will
17.
hit.
I
And
can
does it
manage the Earth
have-
Elemental if you've got enough going on, because I do have a scout shooter.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
It's
So just tell me how much
taken...
damage it takes.
It's already taken 21 points of damage, so it's at 105 health.
Okay, cool. I've got it from here. Just yell.
Cool. Okay, so just a moment now. 30 damage.
Got it.
And give me a second now for the next 2 attacks. Another 10 damage. And then a... Just gotta check its AC again, because its AC is high. That is a hit. So, it's taken 10 more damage. That was the one that I mentioned to you there. It was 30, 10, and now 17.
Got it.
Okay. That is the red dragon's turn. Right. Loyalty, my darling boy. How are you getting on?
Okay, I'm just doing a little bit of targeting here.
Yes. You did succeed, by the way, Lo. So you are not threatened.
Just very quickly, just to interrupt. Earth Elemental, resistant to non-magical damage, or is it magical damage? Because they're resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
Very fair point. Give me a second there.
I was gonna say, does a dragon
That's
count
right.
as a magical weapon?
Creatures will have a little trait that says
Curls.
whether their things are
Curls.
magical.
Right.
Add 29 health back to that elemental.
Understood.
Very fair
That's
point,
why
Kay.
they're the tanks of the elementals.
Yes.
I got a real
I
lucky.
don't like fully over. I'm a bit of stone.
Lo, it's your go. Like the Yodo.
Yeah.
You need somebody.
Okay. Using a warlock spell slot,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Shatter.
Ooh. Where are you aiming your shatter? Shatter?
And that will be
Is it a radius?
here.
It's a cube, I think, for Shatter.
It's
Ooh,
a
so the
sphere,
dragon, Tugith, and
the
the...
wizard.
But
So
correct me if I'm
first,
wrong.
let me do it for Quizoth. He rolled a natural 1,
Yes.
the red dragon did, but still only, like, failed the save. By 1. Got a plus 13.
Natural one's a fail anyway.
Yes, it's an automatic fail, but literally it's the only thing that could have made the dragon fail.
God.
Oh, I'm wrong. It is a sphere. 10 foot.
Haralis, the Mind Scorcher. He succeeds just. And then the last two are the Gith Warriors that are next to them. Fail and fail. So both Gith Warriors take 15 points. The fellow, he only takes 7 of that. And the dragon takes a full 15. Congratulations, you're the first person to bloody the dragon.
Wood.
It's now looking at you.
Then, as my bonus action,
As your bonus action,
I'm going to use the Mantle of Inspiration.
the journey Winnick just went on. Oh, thank God.
I believe everyone is within 60 feet of me. Who needs it?
Fucking I do.
Everyone!
Winnick probably most of all.
Yes.
I'll be honest. I could use some health, please.
Druid's hurt.
Your
Bird's
druid,
hurt.
I would say your druid and Widdick are probably the two that are going to beg for this the most. A number of creatures
Speak for
equal to
yourself.
your charisma modifier. You're far away from the fucking dragon. I know it doesn't make a difference, he can still breathe on you, but still.
Is anybody else in single digits? No? Then shut up!
What's your charisma modifier?
My charisma modifier is a +3. Let me just triple check on that. Don't quote me on that.
So
no,
you
it's
have
a
three
+4.
So you have
It's a
4 targets you can
+4.
hit. 3 people here are begging.
Just to, not to Dark Souls this at all, but she can't see blue at all because blue's invisible, so she can't use
That's
blue.
true, that's fair. I forgot that,
That's
thanks,
the
Dave.
thing to do.
I'm
Well
so
done.
sorry,
Good
Blue.
job.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fair, it's a fair point. That's why I put the icon on, because
So
I
there's
knew
one
I'd
less
forget.
target who's begging for it, because you can't see her begging.
Trust me, Lo wants to electrocute the dragon for biting the bird.
Getting Q.
So, Wittick, myself, Serenus, and King.
Noted. So that's those guys.
Thank you.
Each one of you has gained 5 temporary hit points and
Oh
may
wait,
now
no, I can't do it because I used my reaction already.
to use shield. But you have
Yeah.
5 temp HP.
Yeah.
Everyone else can use your action to fucking run.
Wait, do I get an action right now to run?
You can use your reaction to move.
But it's your movement.
Your
Your
speed.
movement speed. without provoking attacks
Provoking
of
attacks.
Yeah,
opportunity.
I'm a just heading like
I'm a
directly
just-
away.
I'm not gonna move.
You're fine where you are. That's okay. Lo, you can move too.
Oh, I'm definitely moving.
You look at the guy in front of you, tap your feet a few times to this bardic tune that strings out and goes, "Bye!"
Yeah, I'm moving right over here.
Bad dick.
I feel like as I approach this thing, I can just feel a presence of somebody like help me. I don't know where it is, but I just feel a presence next to me of like help.
You can hear heavy breathing.
You can probably see blood dripping from somewhere above the ground onto the ground.
Yeah, there's probably blood.
Actually, no, this is even
You've
better.
never seen glittery blood before, but there's glittery blood touching the ground.
Oh god.
I've even thought of something that's even better because
Please
how
don't
damage
say
they're.
that.
They're invisible, but the blood is all around them, so they look visible.
No.
No, it's once it
No.
leaves, once
Yeah.
it steps off the body is my ruling.
If it's on
Oh,
my
it's
if it's on my body,
Unless
it's
someone
invisible.
takes a bit of paint and chucks it at you, but if it's a part of you that's on you, like blood, I ignore it.
Also, blood is living, so theoretically, tricky.
Anyways, that's your turn, Lo.
I believe that's my turn. That's an action, bonus action, and movement.
Legendary action to buy the dragon. It's going to use 2 legendary action points
Ooh.
to use a wing attack.
Fuck!
Make a, let's see, each creature, so it will affect 3 of its allies. But Posey, I need the Earth Elemental to make a dexterity saving throw, please. Which I know
Okay.
is a hilarious notion, but you can still roll a natty.
Their best stat.
He succeeds, so that's fine. Fail and success. Now, was that a success? I don't even. I was like, oh, it's a 19. Is that a success though? It's not. It's not a success. Oh Christ.
Okay, so I'm not in range of the attack, thank God.
You're fine. Yes. Blood. So that is 8 damage to the elemental.
It's a 69 health, eh?
Nice.
Hey, nice. Give me a second. Oh no, it takes no damage actually. Oh no, sorry, it does take the damage. Excuse me. Perlas takes no damage because he succeeded, and because he literally just succeeded. But the other 2 guys will take it. Posey, he is knocked prone, so your guy's knocked prone, and the other 2, hilariously. Let me just do this real quick.
Wait, was that what type of damage was that?
Bludgeoning.
Did you do the resistance again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
I
So
told
so
her
I
to
will-
take.
save, so 8.
She takes 8. Give me a second there. So that takes 50. Hilariously, the red dragon just killed. Actually, no, it didn't. It didn't. I apologize. I tell a fib. It actually didn't kill anyone, but it knocked 2 people prone.
I mean, technically they're next to me, so yes, it technically did kill them. 'Cause-
No, because technically you're going to be defensive and run because
I know.
you're about to die.
nah, it's
I mean, there's another turn coming up before him, so. So Lo, that's your go. And Pose. Oh no, sorry, excuse me. He gets to move half his movement. So he's just gonna.
Really?
oh,
Really?
okay.
So the dragon just down on the other side.
Does the golem get an attack opportunity?
The Earth Elemental does not because it got knocked prone.
There you
The
go.
whole ruling of using its
What
wing
about
attack
the-
to go up in the air on its legendary
Yeah,
action
makes
and
sense.
move does not provoke an
Makes
attack of
sense.
opportunity. It's
Does
the whole
weapon
rule of
give the holy weapon. The
No.
whatever you
It
call it.
has no attack
It's not a
opportunity.
it's not a creature.
It is not a
Okay.
creature.
Yeah.
It is just something that Runara gets to control on their turn. Posey.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, the first thing, the Earth Elemental's gonna get up and go towards the dragon, because it can get there.
Okay.
It can't. It's frightened.
Yeah, I can't move forwards.
Cannot move towards the frightened creature.
If it can see it. Oh, that's
Which it
terrible.
definitely can see it.
No, but there's a way I can make it not.
You could have blinded the bastard.
mean,
Makes sense why Gith raiding parties are so successful, guys.
God, this is such a bad idea.
But go ahead.
Oh.
What is your idea?
Oh, that's...
With any of your tools that you have at your disposal.
This is not me, I'm thinking about the Earth Elemental. It would still be... It wouldn't really make a difference. Okay. I mean...
You're having a conversation with yourself here, Curls. What's up?
The Earth Elemental has a burrow speed.
Oh no.
It's an earth ride.
Oh no.
Burrow?
Once
It
it's in the
doesn't
earth.
disturb the material that it goes through,
And once it's in the earth, it can't see the
That's right.
dragon.
but it can't see the dragon. I'm
That's
shaking your hand through the camera.
that sounds like a pretty good loophole to me.
So, does it have to use its action to burrow, or can it make an
No,
action?
it's instead of it has a speed instead of its movement, I believe.
No,
how
it's
I'm
got
reading
check. There's
Is
an
there,
ability
isn't there some
called
wording that
Earth
says
Glide.
something about
It does
magical
have an
Earth?
ability called Earth Glide, but
That's
I do
what-
believe it counts
check
as
that.
just using
It
movement.
can burrow.
If
The
it just says
elemental
it can
burrow
burrow,
through non-mud. No, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it said any wording in there that.
I will
That's what I'm
rule
asking,
this.
is
I'm
called
going to
mag-
rule this that you may command your Earth Elemental to burrow after punching the nearest thing, and get back up after it's get back
I
up.
just
next
wanted
next
to
turn.
like go through the earth and then like punch up, like jump out of the
You
earth.
want it to come across and Falcon punch up.
Yes, yes I do.
Wait,
That's what I
so-
want.
Malcolm,
Like
Oh.
Naruto from the from original series when he just like punches right up to hit Nietzsche, just
Get decked.
Come on.
It would not be seeing the creature,
You can't see it.
but it would know it's moving towards it, which it cannot do.
Yeah, so you could punch and then burrow. So
I am sorry, but that is the ruling of it.
Fair,
Now,
it's
what
fair.
you could do
Oh,
is
yeah,
have
it
it
can't
attack
willingly
and then
move
burrow.
Closer.
It could burrow, and then next turn it can make a wisdom save at the end of its turn because it's not
yeah,
seeing the
because it
creature.
wouldn't be able to see. Okay, that's fair.
Make no
I'm
mistake,
not gonna do that.
I would love it, but the rules apply that I gotta.
Yeah.
Everyone
Okay,
follows the same
yeah.
fighting
No,
condition.
it's fair. To be fair as well, I've literally just looked at it and realized it has tremor sense as well, so it would still quote unquote see the creature.
Yes.
okay. Good point.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
plus
Never mind. Get the
We're
Geth.
all good.
So I'm gonna attack. The elemental's gonna attack the Geth in front of it.
I can make the 2 attack rolls for you.
If you want,
These
or
will
I can
be-
do it. I don't mind.
If you have it there, go ahead.
I have it there.
Yeah, so punch a Gith. I'll see if you can
That's
punch a Gith.
8.
Yeah, well, you're at disadvantage.
Ta-da.
So roll again.
I always forget how frightened works.
Is the
13?
disadvantage cancelled out with flanking with Wittick in the middle?
Yeah,
Would say yes.
yeah.
So
So
the first
24.
attack would
Yeah,
hit.
there's a line.
Disadvantage
So the
with
first
target
attack-
anyway.
So the first attack would hit.
Oops, I have to tell it to roll. That's what I have to do.
Yes.
There are no other numbers.
Jesus Christ. That Gith is on 1 health.
Then I do it again.
Aim to bonk.
So also, is this gift prone from the wing attack?
yeah.
Or do they get pushed?
There's 2 that are
Yes.
prone.
It got knocked prone, but advantage does not stack. So
Yeah, that's what I
the
thought.
flanking or the knock prone would both cancel out the
cancel,
frightened
but it wouldn't-
disadvantage.
It wouldn't then
Not the
give.
total.
Well, yeah, you
It
definitely are going to hit him. So,
yeah, I need to add. I was like, I'll do
Shaking
that
your
in
in
the
act
words
5.
of Matthew Colville, the Earth Elemental steps on its head to make sure it's dead.
Yes, that okay.
But as it comes down and crushes, the whole body coalesces into a beam of light and shoots up. And that Gith is gone.
But that beam of light ain't attacking Wittick no more. That's all I wanted.
Just to clarify, isn't the frightened effect only give you disadvantage against the thing you're frightened of?
No.
No.
Everything
So
else?
long as you're making an ability check or an attack roll when the creature is within line of sight.
Yeah, well, the source of its spear is in line of sight, yeah.
Gotcha.
That is the roll.
Now for the harder part of this turn, which is, Posey, what would
You.
you fucking do? This bitch really was like, "Oh, you gonna put it on your crossbow? Are you sure?"
And the dragon moves all the way up. Especially because the one person who's bloodied it and a bunch of other cute little kids started running in one direction.
I'm gonna misty step behind the elemental.
Okay, go right ahead. Using your Eladrin bullshit, you just go, nope.
And then that's a bonus action.
Blue, you remember you like memed like 2 or 3 weeks ago in an art stream going, you never use your Misty Step as an Eladrin.
It's true.
It's like she messaged me saying, please make sure I remember this. So
There you go.
when it matters.
It's important to remember.
I'm gonna just get attacks off. Just get attacks off Widdick. This one's still prone, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's a flat hit.
It's going to be a disadvantage
Yeah.
because
It's on the ground.
Because
it's on the ground.
Oh,
and-
right. Then the wizard is not prone, correct?
Correct.
Then I'll go for the wizard.
Okay, still going to be disadvantaged because you're frightened.
That's fine.
But-
I'm going to be disadvantaged either way, but
But
Yeah,
the
you may
dragon
as well
is
aim at
not.
the bigger.
Is the dragon out of her sight if she's behind the elemental?
I think it's too big.
Sorry, buddy, but that's not how it works.
No, I know. I'm gonna bullshit.
If it had a thing called mobile like cover, shall we say?
Yeah, some
I
sort of
would
ability,
then-
you know.
Yo,
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah,
sick.
yeah.
What am I doing?
You were
do I
going to
sharpshooter?
shoot at the definitely
No.
not a Jedi Gith.
I'm not gonna sharpshooter
Okay, you're not sharpshooting, but
for
you
the
are
first
shooting.
one.
Okay, take a shot. This is
20.
at disadvantage.
Fuck.
So roll again.
Get higher.
That's a miss.
Luck.
Okay.
To the 20.
So it's a 21. That is a hit.
Oh shit, have I just fucked myself? I think I have. No, it's not. I am trying to do so many things.
The joy of a blood under.
That brand of castigation.
Yep, sorry.
Okay. This king in the corner. No.
Itchy trigger finger.
So what is it you're doing? Brand
Brand of
of
castigation.
what is the rules of that one?
It's not a spell if you're thinking that.
It's
No, I'm just asking what its rules are.
it's the mark one.
It's my
see.
my crazy hunter's mark.
To you or a creature within the feet, it takes 1 psychic damage. Lasts until. So basically, you have your pseudo hex
I
on
have
it.
permanent hacks, yeah.
So you have 15 points of damage. Nice.
I get another attack, don't I? Am I done?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
You
and yes.
do, and you have 1 luck left.
Yeah. I'm gonna sharpshoot this one because I have achieved what I wanted to achieve.
You hit it once.
Yeah.
Never
Now
even
for the
think of
damage.
laughing at my joke. I'm glad someone laughed at my joke I made.
Clicked it, but nothing happened. It's like, no, you've done enough, don't you think?
You're not allowed to do no more. Click it again.
Actually, I'm gonna have disadvantage anyway. You can't have double disadvantage.
Nope.
Correct.
Then I'm gonna sharpshoot at the gith that's on the floor.
Yeah, okay. If you hit, you hit.
Oops, I had disadvantage. I literally just said that out loud, and I
Yes, you
still
did.
was dumb. 19.
You hit. What's your dex mod?
Great question. 2.
Okay, you have to roll your damage.
It's not enough to kill it instantly.
Is that enough?
Yes. Another Gith shoots the fuck out of there.
Good. Getting stuff away.
Because if you would roll a 1 on your damage roll.
Yeah.
Actually, no, sorry, you have coal on top of it, so altogether
Yeah.
it would have been enough. Sorry.
Yeah.
But no, you just go shunk, and the Gith that's on the ground looks towards you as just the arrow goes into like its collarbone and just shoots up into the sky.
I'm gonna duck back behind the elemental.
You're like, "Ah." Are you looking
I did-
away from the dragon?
Which I've got my back to the elemental, so it's like
Yeah.
I'm like tag teaming with the elemental.
I would say if you are with your back facing away from the dragon, with elemental. Make a wisdom save.
I mean, I'm gonna have to make it again the minute I turn back around, but yes, I will do it for now because that will matter.
Well, if you succeed it, it's gone.
Yeah. Oh, sick.
And you're immune to it for
you
24
can't be
hours.
If you succeed, the
You
dragon's
can't
gone.
spam it, for example, and just keep making you do it. It's not like, say,
18.
you do succeed. This drop.
Hey.
You are immune for 24 hours.
Beautiful day. That was a pretty successful turn. Carry on.
Beautiful day.
Sure was.
What a lovely day!
What a lovely day.
Keika, speaking of lovely days. Actually, no. Has he tailed someone yet today?
I think this is
He wing
No,
attack.
he hasn't. Dragon go brar.
think-
And it's going to smack it low.
this
Use
is the
two different
opposite of a
directions for
lovely
wing
day.
attack.
Got one left.
Okay. That's how I'm
Make
just
it 3.
make sure you're aware how many issues.
Yeah. I just couldn't remember if he had tailed or not. Tail attack on low. Low, what's your AC, my darling?
13.
Okay, you kiss the wall. You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage as wham! The tail strikes into you.
Do I or do I not?
Do you want to use
God,
the fire
everybody's
damage Hellish
messaging me.
Rebuke
Yeah, that's
on the
the
red
fail.
dragon?
Yeah, no.
It's like, Hellish Rebuke! Aww. Like throwing water on a wet dog. Kika,
Okay.
you are still blinking. And tell me, does your invisibility drop at the start
It
of the
does.
turn? Or...
It does. It drops
Okay,
at the start
so-
of my turn, so I'm visible.
Right next to you, Serenus, is a bloodied and shaking Kika.
Ah!
Well, I could, well, hear breathing and,
Well, now you know.
Now you know.
I'll be honest, I think I can smell the fear from you.
Yeah, you worked it out. But yeah, I guess Kika's gonna sort of flutter hop over to this side of the stone chair. It looks. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's stone. It looks like it's stone.
It is a stone chair.
Okay. So she's gonna do the little sort of fly over the top. As she flies over, she will use her ring of stars to shoot ball lightning,
Ball lightning.
which I characterize as she just takes one of her stars and just throws it.
Yeah, she reaches onto her feathers and pulls out one of the stars. It just begins spinning in place and you launch it out. Click, ball lightning.
Yeah,
The bird.
I don't know.
The bird.
I don't have a clicker.
has
We had this.
star-shaped ninja stars.
We had this problem last time. It's not a spell. There's nothing for me to click. It's 50. It's a. Let's see. 15-foot cube. So I'm placing it over here to hit those three, basically, but not.
Okay, you
but
hit
not.
the people at the back.
But not hit Wittick. Is
Yes.
a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. First, Horalis. He succeeds. The others. 2 fails.
Excellent. On a failed save, creature takes lightning damage based on the number of spheres. Okay, so if they succeed, they take no damage. But I only made 1 sphere, so that's going to be. There you go. There's a
Both
garbage
gift.
rock.
Shunk, shunk.
Fucking
Yes.
A, yes.
2 more. That's the end of my turn.
We're trying, Winnick, we're trying.
We're leveling the playing field. That's my turn.
Cool. You are behind that stone statue or stone chair as you end your turn.
Yep.
Make a wisdom saving throw. Because that is something for a giant.
Oh, what's that, Blue? Could you make a wisdom save? No!
I asked you to roll one, not to succeed one. Okay, so Zephyros.
Blue, you got blink up still.
Yes, roll a d20. Let's see if you go. "Wow."
Then you're definitely. Oh no, that wouldn't put you out of line of sight. You can see.
I'm gone.
She gone. Right, so the stone golems. It's their turn. This one succeeded on its save earlier. It's going to
thank you.
move
Oh, that's really that dragon to move towards the one it frightened.
Fair point. How far away are you from it? Ah, you're 15 foot. That's a pity. Well, actually, it could just like move. Essentially, Posey, it just comes well close to you as it steps to there, and just like looks down towards Hralis, and as it does, both its arms just like jung 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 jung, as if there's runes across each of the knuckles as it aims straight down, just goes from the like pinky up to like the index finger's knuckles. Boom, 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 boom. And Hralis must make a save against being slowed.
Stone people are my friends. Stone people are my friends.
I like rocks. I
I
like
like
rocks.
rats.
Oh my god.
What? Is that you?
Oh, please slow him, because that makes it even more fun for me.
The DC was 17. Haralis rolled a 17.
Oh.
Minus. It would
You
also
rolled
make
an
it fun.
11 and you
But when
got
you're-
a 17.
It would also make it fun because when you're slowed, I don't think you can take reactions.
You cannot.
No.
Give me a second there now, as the other one isn't going to attack, but is going to attempt to make Quizoth make a wisdom saving throw or be slowed, because slowing a fucking red dragon is useful. And Quizoth is going to use one of his legendary resistances to succeed and not be slowed.
One down.
Because Jesus Christ, he was not going to let himself get slowed. But that is them on the turn. He is going to stay where he is. Now it is going to be Zephyros' turn. Okay. Zephyros is going to lift up his staff, and as he is holding it, you can just see as if he's expending a lot of energy through the staff. He's going to use Hastened Arrival, and essentially, more or less like a beacon of light just erupts out from his staff, not too unsimilar from what the others are doing, as he's shaking it and slams it to the ground once, and let's just see how many times he gets to do it. Once, twice, 3 times.
Times a lady.
A lady.
We are those people.
What, bards?
Yes.
And that is his turn. Serenus.
Birds!
Okay.
Oh, the birds.
Birds!
Just a moment, Serenus. I apologize. I forgot. I have that many fucking griffins to roll for.
He's trying not to bring him in so he doesn't have to roll for every single one
You
of them.
did this to yourself.
So,
Alfred Hitchcock much?
Ah!
They are dashing in. And just like what happened in Lord of the Rings, where the eagles are coming and they just fucking mob the Nazgul.
Yeah!
Like, I shit you not.
So,
There are so many griffins right now just piling in to this fucking room. But it is their dashes to get everything in. The griffins are now in.
can I hide amongst the griffins?
No, but they are around with you.
Shit.
Serenus, now it is your turn. You're like, alright, birds!
okay, so
What do you call a
how-
flock of griffins?
how far-
Difficult terrain.
I mean, I have to debate that. Am I close?
Oh, you're frightened as well. Bear that in mind. You cannot
Frightened,
move
but-
closer.
I move closer, but if I try and move away from it, am I in range for it to attack?
At present,
You don't know.
15 feet away?
if you're 15 feet away, no.
Double checking.
It seems like things have been closer to you than what you are right now, and it's been able to bite them, but it's not been anything that's about your distance away. Right over there.
I'm gonna just yeet myself away first. Just go over here.
Is that all you do, or?
No, I'm gonna attempt something, but I'm just having a bit of an idea first. Right. Yeah. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to do chill touch on the dragon.
You have disadvantage because
Yeah.
Dash just for.
Oh, I think Das might have died.
If you roll it anyway, while you're waiting.
Change roll anyway.
Yeah, disadvantage, you said, right? Because you're scared, right?
Disadvantage.
Probably doesn't hit.
Yeah, I don't think it hit. But we'll wait until Das is back.
Yeah. Yeah, 10 won't hit. The red dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was worth a shot because
Oh, well, definitely is.
it's one of the things. Where I was thinking the reason my idea for it is, I might be able to stop
Welcome
it
back.
from regenerating health. It's about it.
What's your wisdom modifier?
Modifier 4.
That should be a +7 on the chill touch. It's not adding your proficiency bonus. You got chill touch through druid, I assume, right? Not through something else.
Sorry, I'm back now. I think.
Hello?
Yeah,
They did.
I think Discord died, or
I'm
did
back.
I think
There
Discord
you go.
blipped a little bit then.
Yeah, Ollie, do you get chill touch through druid, not through something else, I assume.
I got to
Druid.
touch
Yeah,
via.
druidess.
I didn't think Chill Touch was actually a druid spell.
No,
Well,
Regardless
that's
if it
not-
was a ranged spell attack he was making, that does
Oh.
not succeed.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying it should be a
His
+4.
his
I don't think.
modifier's
It
wrong.
should be.
I got it.
Oh, it should be higher, but
I got it through
that's-
spell
But either
sniper.
way,
I got it through spell sniper.
Ah.
I mean, it should still
There you
use your
go.
proficiency.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
still.
would still
well,
be a...
it might be, but if you didn't choose a druid's, wait, can you?
I
can
tell you what,
choose
I'll
a-
take a look at it later and
Yeah,
I'll
we'll do it
argument
later.
but it's
Yeah,
all good.
it missed either
It's
way.
now going to be her
Oh!
last turn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because I
And
just
he's
looked
going
into using
to
my
make-
using my charisma for it. That's why.
Yeah, because
So
you got it from
he's-
Warlock.
It would have missed anyway. It's fine.
I should change that to wisdom. Just double check.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me that.
So, Widdick, Blast next to you, and you just see this moment where he's staring towards you with the blade, like it's just down to the side. He doesn't have it drawn up at a guard with you, and he just begins shimmering in place. And now he's going to make 2 attacks against you.
Yeah, disadvantage because of poison.
There is still someone flanking with him. He's currently mobbed by griffins, but there is another one there, so it is a straight roll.
Is that a flank? He's sort of. Isn't that only one?
I've let
he's
you
not flank?
fuckers hit with it.
Yeah, we weren't
Yeah, that's
strictly
fair.
straight. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
He is, yes.
Yeah.
First one is a miss. Second one is a miss because he does not have advantage. Okay. So, after that, at the end of that turn, due to the added effect of the hastened expedition, you all feel a great chill sweep through you all as a war horn is called out over everything.
Inception, we've gone deeper.
Oh no.
And with that, those of you who are anywhere by the sides where there are windows can just see a shadow envelop over the entire western side as a titanic ship coated in blue steel, ice, and wood floats right next to you.
Oh my god, it's the Wild Hunt!
It's not the Wild Hunt, but it's fucking close.
Close.
And you hear a bellowing voice in Giant that Serenus, Wittick, and Kika all recognize.
I won't
as
be
a-
able to because I don't speak giant.
No, you recognize the voice.
Oh, okay. I recognise the voice, but I don't understand the language. Okay.
Harshnag.
Yay!
Yes. chop this dragon's head off in one sweep, please?
You hear a and through the wall, Loyalty, where you are right next to, a harpoon bursts.
That's gonna have to be me
through.
gone, Das. Sorry.
Yes, that's all good.
Very well.
That's
Super.
right.
Bye.
A
That's not
harpoon bursts through, puncturing into the side of Quizoth the dragon, and it begins pulling and wrenching him against the wall, as he will be taking 37 points of damage as he is harpooned and pinned up against here. Just a moment, because it's actually really hard to click him. There we are. It's a lot of griffins.
Hashtag's just gonna look at it and go, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Oh.
Have
No,
you
the
seen
dragon's
how-
gonna go, I need a bigger head.
Jesus, that dragon must feel like monsters in Monster Hunter when you give Palicos the plunder blade.
It's all the Tomb Raiders at the end of that dungeon.
Oh, no.
Just swarmed in. It's like, oh.
Just
At the end of her last's turn, at the start of the new initiative, Renara, lost Frog, and Frog is back.
I want to cast command again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at the mage and just say drop.
Okay. What is it? Is it a wisdom save or a charisma save?
Question. Click it. So 15. It's a save
Wisdom.
of some. Yeah, yeah.
You watch as you glare towards him with this commanding voice that simultaneously speaks all languages and none in just a booming order. The Gith looks to you long. Against the ground as it drops.
Oh shit.
Failed by 1.
Oh lord.
If you ever wanted to have a Gith with a grudge.
Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it.
The griffins, like on the floor. Can I?
They are fucking everywhere.
Are they?
Quite
are
literally, it's like someone just opened up every
Are they
pigeon coop.
flying?
Okay,
Or
but
are they on the
specifically,
floor?
are the ones between me and him? Are they in the air or are they
There
on the
are
ground?
griffin. Essentially, those griffins are not static. They are always moving.
Okay.
There's always some, like either on the ground or up above, doing something.
Can I move into their space to pick up the
They
item? that
don't
he's
see you
dropped?
as an enemy, so you could.
Then I'm gonna move to there and pick it up.
Are you going to use the rest of your movement to pick it up? As in using your movement instead of an action because you use an action?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm gonna move and pick it up because you do a simple task as part of movement. Can't
Yes,
you?
that's what I mean.
So I will
Which
move in and I'll
involves
pick it up.
You pick up the Sun Blade.
I
Make a
love
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll do it. Yes. Good.
Great.
Oh,
Fuck!
oh no.
You take 14 points of radiant damage as pain burns through your arm.
Reduce to 7. Come resistant.
2 radiant, you are.
So 7. Wait, it was 14. So 7
14
damage.
to
That's
7.
reverse math. This. Oh, what? 6. Why have I got 6 temporary hit points?
From loyalty.
Probably got some off of Low or someone.
No, I did not do it today.
Okay, so you don't have that temp hit.
I'm gonna
so
assume I don't have them because I don't know
Okay.
what they're from.
That's fine. Well, I'll use that ruling.
As my bonus action. As my bonus action. I guess the sword will just take a swing. The holy
Go
weapon.
ahead.
Spiritual weapon.
As you
not
pick
holy
up his
weapon.
blade, it begins burning into your hands, and like it's almost as if he's like had a smirk, waiting for this to happen.
I miss
But
it.
then it just begins cooling as if you're actually getting control over it, and he looks at you with surprise. As the
Is
blade comes down, he just like ducks out of the way of it.
Is the blade still out on the,
No,
the sun?
the blade is
It's just,
in.
I'm just holding that the hilt right
You're
now.
just holding essentially just like a
That's
small
fine.
hilt, yes.
Okay.
Use the force, Renata.
That's. I mean, I've got 5 foot of movement, but I'm assuming I'm going to say I've used that to pick up the sword, so I'm done.
Okay. We will take that. So, King is gone.
And now I need the toilet, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Give me a moment because I'll actually take control.
You know, all that's going through my mind is like when you just said use the force, I imagine it just knows use the what the hell is that? I'm out of here.
Yeah, he just went, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay, I'm here.
Welcome back. Where the fuck is the players? There they are. King. What does King have left? King will fireball. No.
Please God, no.
What will I have King do?
Honestly,
Now we'll keep it simple.
Yeah, she
We'll
uses
just
her
use-
cantrips a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll just use a chill touch on the main guy. The definitely not a Jedi. Advantage normal roll. That is a miss.
Did Kay fail that con save and disappear out of existence?
No,
Yes.
he took 7 points of radiant damage as picking up the blade hurt him, and had a sword
understood.
attempt to attack, and now needs to go take a piss.
Understood.
To be fair, I'm gonna go do the same, real quick.
Where the fuck's the turn order? There it is. Widdick, buddy, hey friend, hey palo. How art thou?
Some would say the smart decision would be to Misty Step. But I am not smart.
I'm gonna name you that. I will say the smart decision.
I will say this for certain. There is no one you don't have a straight roll at hitting with because you are currently frightened. But there's no one that you don't have at least a roll to, like a straight roll to hit with, because everyone is giving you advantage in some way with a flanking, so it's a straight roll.
Okay, that's fine. If that's the case, then abjure enemy. no, it's vow of enmity.
You're gonna vow of enmity, bonus action to give yourself advantage. Still a straight roll. You can't stack advantages.
Oh yeah. I know. I'm kidding.
It's all good.
Well, he doesn't have a weapon, so but that doesn't mean he can't use magic against me.
There is a trial going on in your mind.
Murder the fucker.
This is what it's like when I ask Kay to heal someone.
It's like, but if I kill the other guy, that means that I've healed all of the health that that guy would have had.
I'm preventing that healing
Yeah.
from being needed by doing damage.
Yeah.
True. All right. Yeah. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Dreams in support.
Because we're gonna go ahead and
Maybe-
just hit the main guy with a greatsword.
Okay, that is at a
Just a
straight
normal hit?
roll. Straight roll.
Straight roll. All right. Cool. Yeah. Actually, bonus action to activate the sword.
Yep.
Just a
You're
little.
like, bonus action, abjure enemy.
You know how you got a button? I got a button too.
Jing.
Snap, bitch.
Oh snap!
Does an 18 hit?
It just hits.
Good. And so let's see. That's a plus a d6 there. I'll go ahead and roll the damage.
I will ask roll the damage before you make another attack roll, though.
Plus a divine smite in there, so another 2d8. That's another 15 in there.
33. My days. Okay, one thing I have to check first. His haste drops. He is now stunned.
Oh, I feel so sorry for you. Whee! Ah!
It's still a straight roll to hit,
I know, yeah, I know.
but it's gonna be an automatic crit if you hit. Hey, Nerily, how do you
Sweet.
want to do this? Because there's no way you don't roll enough to kill this guy.
Just gonna take like a little.
You have 46 and a 2d6 before you even smite him.
Yeah. It's just basically just gonna be like a little backup and. Whoop!
You just bring
Like
all
a
your
golf,
might down.
like you're playing
Yeah.
Like reverse golf, not down, up. He's not going from
He's
down to up, he's going from up to down. So,
Just get a nice little like carve into the ground. Make sure the swing's nice and right.
And then your whole torso just spins the other way.
Hey, bada 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 bada. Hey, bada bada bada.
So Widdick, you slice straight down. You literally part the skull in two. Through the neck, get stuck here at the collarbone and the neck joints. So you flip him up, and with the blade, actually, I'll wait till Blue gets back entirely so that she gets to listen to this too.
Just the moment the headset's on, just keep going.
So, as the blade comes down and you part his skull in half, it gets down to just stuck into the breastbone, and you can't get any further. So you kick his legs out from under him and flip him into the air, and then you bisect the bastard. As that happens,
Do you get two beam of lights? One for each
two
half.
beams of light. That's why I had the two fingers, and also giving you the fingers as you just went straight up into the air.
Alright. And then I'm just gonna.
Everyone turns around to look at the last guy.
You want to do this or we good?
He looks at the fact the dragon's impaled to the wall. There are 15 to 10 griffins in here. You've just killed his boss. There's also a giant. He just looks at this and goes, nah. Just like spins the blade, stabs himself. He's like, I'm taking
Holy
the out.
shit.
He stabs himself through and out goes a beam.
Yeah.
He's like, nope, I'm
I guess
out.
that's their version of cyanide. Jesus.
Well, to be honest, it's probably just their version of an escape rope, because they're not dying, they're just going back to the other plane.
Yeah.
It's point of
Fuck all
recall.
this.
Point of recall. Cast return.
I cast no.
Wait. Okay, don't worry.
So, with the dragon pinned to the wall, with dozens of griffins molding on top of him, with Harshnag about to come through the front door, we're going to leave the session here.
Yay.
Fair.
Well done, guys.
Yeah.
We survived.
This was not a case of beating the fight. This was a case of surviving
Where's
the
my
fight.
bluebird?
She pops back in eventually.
Ah,
She
if
still,
Pops out again.
she still looks a wreck.
I will say, Law will sprint over to her immediately.
You can talk about what you would like to do when it's your turn next
Next
session.
week.
Okay. Sorry.
So thank you all so much for watching. This has been fun.
It has.
I rarely get to use an adult red.
Woof.
Hope you all enjoyed, because I certainly did.
Bye
See you all
guys.
next week.
Bye.
Bye.